select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On 2nd down, Barber. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here comes Barber. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the Bucs free agent signee, Brad. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Elliott. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Ellington. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position. A touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
First down, they go with Barber again. Bulldozes past him. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Wentz now on first down. And that's complete to Jeffrey. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he went backwards. He'll be probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting it.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for James Conner. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to launch it for Washington. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
23 yards the pickup there. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Wentz to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. We're scoreless after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. On first, they go right back to Howard as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Wentz. Being chased out left. Now the ball comes loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Now Wentz on third down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. To throw is Wentz. Flush. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's got his man, the tight end McDonald. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wentz. But that's complete to Sanders. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Wentz going to try and throw on third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need...
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. Getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he's going to go down again. Stephon Tuitt. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills.
coach, Patrick Mahomes. DeAndre dominates the post. Ted Hendricks has 4 Super Bowl rings for a reason. It's showtime to Mahomes. It's time. Magicians against Dot City. Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And that play will end with a big gain downfield. In the bright side defense, at least you got less of the field to protect, busting into the defense's side of the field. That's how you play Superstar KO. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Throws to the right, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Dot City touchdown. Coach Beckham got the squad ready for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw. Oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Here's an easy trade mode tip for you. All you need is 8. What you waiting on? Mahomes looks to pass on 1st down. He's gonna air it out. Devin McCourty grabs the ball for the interception. Magicians got spellbound. The real trick is to reappear. goes Lil Yachty.
LeBeau.
Y'all hear that? Can't block Calais. Sheds like a sheepdog. Wagner covers receivers like wrapping paper. Holding down the corner of the legendary steel curtain defense is Mel Blount. Coaching the Florida Keys is DJ Khaled.
We the best.
Yo, game on with Saquon. Jalen Ramsey takes completions away. Best put 2 defenders on Hopkins. Let's go, record breakers. Florida Keys. All right, y'all, here's a trade-mo tip. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for 2. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Florida Keys. What, y'all want a vacation? You better make that end zone your destination. They go shotgun. And his first pass here is gonna be incomplete. It's deja vu. You gotta try something else. Second down, and he'll throw it. And he comes back with one. Complete. Richard Sherman in on that play. A first carry now for Saquon. It's Quan Solo. Someone knows how to move the ball in Superstar KO. All right, you're almost there. Keep matriculating that ball down the field, boys. Back to pass on first and 10. He put too much sauce on that one. Incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Second and 10. Keys passing again. Open left side is Barkley. And the defense ends the play. But not after handing over a hunk of yards.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
First down on the ground. He's tackled right on the edge of the red zone. Got just short on first. Now finish the job and reset your downs on second. Back to pass on second down. Pass incomplete. Extra DBs out there for the record breakers on third. They'll try to pick it up with Saquon. Touchdown. The Florida Keys are coming to party in the end zone. And look, y'all, they're bringing snacks. Big play coming out for the Keys. They're set up for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it. And he fires one incomplete.
That's it, baby. We gonna play.
6 plus 2, and you go home on top. Now Mahomes on first down. And the first hookup with his wide receiver, Keenan Allen. Brought down after a nice game. Record breakers looking to answer back with their own offensive onslaught. Go get them. First down, going to the ground. Pretty close to the first. Should be easy enough to pick it up. Mahomes throwing on second down. Patty cake, take a sack, man. The Keys bring out extra defenders in the secondary. Now for third down. Throwing on third down. Mahomes. Can he do it? And he got him. Complete. Patrick Mahomes. Y'all seeing this drive? The offense is in great field position after that last play. From the red zone now, Mahomes. Stuck like a ring on a swollen finger, and they nailed it. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. Second down, Mahomes. Taking a shot downfield. All right, keep feeding them offense. They like the taste of the touchdown. Big play coming out for the record breakers. They're set up for two. They're going to throw for the two. And he is into the end zone. They're up by two. Florida Keys collecting supplies to weather the storm. Coach Madden and his fundamentals are like a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, baby.
Welcome to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Hey, y'all, they don't call him Can't Guard Mike for nothing. Can't stop Bosa, only slow him down.